Okay, and we are live. What's up, Kev?
Oh wow.
Um, yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 live reaction. We already know some things, so I guess this is probably going to be like price, um, launch games, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited.
Oh, low key wish for a release date too. No.
Yeah, we should hopefully get a release date as well. I've been waiting for this moment for years. Um,
No.
where is announcements? Am I tweaking? Oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hold on.
yeah, you know what? That might be a good idea, huh? I don't know if I can though.
Alright. Just give me 1 second.
Okay. Like, hold on, let me try. Go live. Okay. Um, Bryson, can you join my stream in Discord and see if you can see it? Unless he left. Or Kev, if you want to hop in real quick and just see if you can see the stream. Or no, I can't do that.
Alright.
Um,
Um,
can you see my
let's
stream?
see. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. I don't know if audio is going to come through, but
Yeah, I'm not too sure either. Try to go to like a different video real quick and see if that works.
yeah. Let me see. And just open this. Can you hear it?
It's sounding like it works.
Oh
But
yeah.
oh, yep, it works.
Whoop.
All right, cool. Perfect. And I think it was coming through on OBS as well. So,
Cool.
what's up? What's up? Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Morning lounge.
Hmm. Morning lounge. Could be night for some people.
Could be. Could be. 6
Let's
a.m.
see.
Pacific time, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
This smoothie is hitting.
Type of smoothie is it?
Strawberry banana with Greek yogurt and fruit punch, and a little bit of honey.
You know? That don't sound too bad. Where you get it from? Or did you make it yourself?
I made it myself.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little routine I have now that I pretty much when I get back from the gym, I make a smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite nice. Buying a blender was definitely one of my best investments.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good investment. Maybe not for me, but Somebody who's actually gonna use it. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I need that man to wake up. He needs to be here for
Yeah.
this.
I will keep on calling him again.
Got about 3 minutes until go time. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to see what we get. If anyone has any predictions, things you want to see, let us know in the chat.
I'm really just looking forward to the game, like what sequels they might do and stuff like that. Like, Smash 2
Yeah,
or well, not Smash 2, but like, another Smash game
yeah,
or definitely Mario Kart. Definitely Mario Kart because we haven't
yeah.
got those in the win.
Hopefully, we get
And
more details about that.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm excited to see if we get any like more popular titles, like
Hmm.
um, things that we see on like PS5, Xbox. Like, I'm curious to see if the Switch 2 will be a platform for those games too. Like, I'm hoping it's powerful enough to run those games and make it more mainstream. I think that'd be really cool.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I like to see that too.
New Smash, new 3D Mario, yeah, those would be fire.
Oh yeah, facts. Like, yeah, another 30 Mario. Like maybe another Odyssey. Odyssey too.
Yeah, I think yeah, Odyssey said that, yeah, or Kev said that Odyssey too. That'd be fire. Yeah, definitely needs a
Mm.
performance boost. Ooh, all right, here we go. We got a minute.
Okay.
Y'all let me know if the audio is off at all, and I'll do my best to adjust for it.
Okay. Okay. Also, can you like click full screen for the YouTube, or are you?
I am full screen.
Oh, you good. You good. You good.
Man, this is exciting.
It is the countdown and everything, bro.
That's crazy. Here we go.
It's good.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Hmm. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard actually.
Yeah, it is. That's fire.
Yeah. Yoshi.
Is this? Okay.
Let's go!
Mm. Okay.
Whoa. That
How many is it? Like, that's more than 12.
is. Yeah.
I think it said 24.
24, I think is what
Yeah. Still crazy, but this looks fire.
And it's like the maps are so big.
Mm-hmm. That I will look for it. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's
Okay.
fire.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
gosh.
too.
What?
Good.
Wall jumping with Mario Kart? is
Okay.
crazy.
Okay. Got to see Koopa use the little hammers. We could do stuff like carry to our characters though.
Whoa.
Is that what I'm assuming? Okay.
This is
The
nuts.
suit. Yo, we could actually like customize our characters and stuff. That wall week suit is like alright, pimping and shit. Mario Kart World. Okay, yeah. Okay.
That's
Okay.
fire.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
That's hard,
That's
bro.
Brand new entry in the Mario Kart
Yeah.
series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this
Oh my
vast
God.
world. Kart races are held throughout various
They just
regions
add a
that
whole
span the
Fortnite
globe.
nut to Mario Kart, yo. This is crazy.
This is crazy, dude.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Bro,
Whoa.
time of day and weather in
Yo,
Mario Kart? This is insane.
that's yo.
Rolling starts?
And in this Mario Kart game,
That's
you can
hard.
go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Open world Mario Kart.
Okay.
I'm tweaking right now. What?
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Huh.
With 24 drivers in each race, the most
24
in series
confirmed.
history, the competition is gearing up.
Okay. Knockout tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll
Ooh.
be eliminated.
Okay.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free roam.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
That's crazy.
You can
Yeah.
also go for scenic drives with friends. And even
Open
take
world
photos
Mario
together
Kart
at
is
different
Like,
locations.
that's what
Why?
I'm like, open world. I never, like, this is, I didn't expect this at all. Open world
Yeah.
Mario Kart is crazy.
Like they needed to go crazy for the
A
next
brand
Mario
new
Kart, but
race
I
across
wasn't
the
expecting
entire
this.
world
Like
starts here.
the same.
Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my
More details
God.
about this title will be shared in an
April.
upcoming
No,
Mario
that's
Kart
not.
World
That's not what's
Direct.
coming out. Shit.
So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Yo.
Mario Kart World launches on the
That's
same day as
insane.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
What a way to
It's a
kick
dub.
things off.
Yeah.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, I'm excited about this.
These are the
Mhm.
Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
All right, we finally get to learn what this button does.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Capture button? Question mark. Let's see.
still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
That was me.
That was
Oh.
you. So quick. Oh no!
Hmm.
Wait, no!
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature
Oh,
for
shoot.
Nintendo Switch
Okay.
2.
Okay. I was hoping they would do this. Yeah.
Hi.
That's
Missed
fire.
With this
Yeah.
feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
you. Should we follow you?
The
Yeah.
rumors were true.
Okay.
Ooh.
I ain't even hear none of the rumors, but
While using the
I
Game
look
Chat
forward to it.
feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay.
The
But you're still
range
behind
on the
me, right?
mic is that good.
All right, let's keep going. Okay. So
It can pick up your
There's
speaking
no
voice
way.
clearly, even from a distance.
That's crazy.
jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a
Seriously?
left right here.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will
Nah.
still come through
There's
clearly,
no
letting
way.
you chat with ease.
I gotta wait till I see it, bro.
There's no way.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu,
Screen sharing
and turn
too?
on game screen sharing,
Okay, so the performance
you
guy
can also share your
Yeah.
game screen.
Did you
has
see
to,
someone just
like,
like go
the
on top
Switch
of that
2 has to be a
Really? They
powerhouse.
can do
for
it?
to
Can do
all
it?
this.
You guys, I just did it.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Oh.
And if they can do it in handheld too, that's impressive.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Yay.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one.
That's
So
hard,
right?
yeah.
It's tough.
Oh wow! I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell! I'm falling! Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star. That's so cute.
So cute.
Hmm.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
My mind is blown right now.
or expand another friend's game screen.
Just taking it all in.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, guys, we're together. Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Okay, that's
Oh,
hard.
yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button,
So I
you
guess
can
they're
pull up a
officially
chat
called
menu.
Joy-Con 2.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming
Yeah,
right
the
now.
rail
so,
grinding and like
I'll be
wall
right back,
riding
yeah?
and the wall jumps, like that stuff's gonna be crazy.
Here, you can quickly and
Mhm.
easily mute yourself and more.
Nintendo.
I just see another
Enters
ice.
this.
camera. What?
By
Okay.
connecting this camera to the system,
Nah.
Okay.
what's up? Hello.
Yeah, nah, I need a bit increase in
What?
like.
Hi.
Yeah,
how's
this is
everyone
crazy.
doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a
Okay,
game.
this is like,
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
this is even more evidence that the Switch 2 is gonna be powerful.
Here's how it looks.
'Cause it's
with just
doing-
the
Yeah.
camera feed.
It's doing real-time camera cutouts
I bet you like
and laying it over
Please
the
look
game.
forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That's insane.
Oh, okay.
No, wait. Go left, go left.
Yeah.
Left,
Oh,
left.
yeah.
You fix
go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play
Oh,
together
what?
or compete in online multiplayer games.
This is crazy.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
Yeah, they still didn't fix that though.
All together, anytime, anywhere.
Bro,
Game Chat.
that's
Yeah, I was wondering if that was Jamboree.
that's
What did you think?
crazy. Yeah, I don't
In
know. I
developing
couldn't tell if
Game
that was
Chat,
Jamboree or not. That
our
was
goal
Mario
was for
Party
you to
example.
enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The
So
camera you
that's
saw
what
in the
that
trailer
top
is the
USB
Nintendo
support is
Switch
for.
2 camera.
Okay.
which will be available
makes
on the same day as Switch 2.
But tell me when the
A
Switch
Nintendo
2 is
Switch online
available though,
membership
bro.
will be required to
Facts.
use Game Chat.
Although, like, all of
However,
these.
since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We
Okay.
hope you'll try it out.
I mean, still got membership though.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Now,
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
I hope the membership price doesn't increase.
On Nintendo
Hopefully.
Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with
Game
Share.
sharing.
As shown here,
Okay.
even games that require multiple
They're going
screens
so
can be
crazy
played
with
if
this.
one person owns a compatible game.
They brought back the
With
DS
Game
feature
Share,
with
you can
that.
temporarily
Yeah.
share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo
Download
Switch
play,
2
yeah.
or a Nintendo Switch system.
Love doing that on
You can
3DS.
share a game with up to 3 other systems at a
Facts.
time.
No way, dude.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse
Yo,
Games 51
Nintendo is
Worldwide
going
Classics
so
on
crazy.
Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we
Now,
hope you'll look forward to
Also,
it.
here's my theory. I
Up
think
next.
that it will be launched after April
We'd like to
17th.
show you the Nintendo Switch
After
2
April
system
17th.
itself.
Where you get that from?
So, because they said
Please take a look.
They said there would be a direct with more information about the new Mario Kart on April 17th. So,
At 7.9
They would have to
inches,
do that
Switch
before it
2 has a
releases.
bigger built-in screen.
Yeah.
Here's how that compares to
Okay.
Nintendo Switch.
at least that's
The
my
system's
theory.
thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay, I like that.
The screen supports up to
120
120
FPS.
frames per second,
Yo,
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Okay.
that's big. That's
Yeah.
big. And
The
HDR.
LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Nintendo is going so crazy.
No,
for
that
no
is.
reason, bro.
It
This
looks
is
hard.
insane.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the
Okay.
release button on the back.
All right. Good.
The SL and SR
Yeah.
buttons are
Good.
bigger
I'm
for
very glad
greater
they did
comfort
that.
and control when playing with
Yeah.
the Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger control sticks.
The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller
Bruh,
can
Kev,
be
you don't even
used
use
as a
Joy-Cons.
mouse to
Okay,
play with
so
compatible
you
games.
can use them as
Both
mice.
the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Okay.
By
Improved speakers
adjusting
and
the audio
audio.
balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Okay.
It has
We
a
saw
built-in
this.
microphone,
Yeah.
so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
I gotta see this in real life, cause like that depth, like them saying the microphone can pick you up
Even
from
if
far
you don't
away.
have a surround sound system,
Yeah.
games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
3D audio. Bro, how powerful is this thing with all this stuff they're doing?
I believe when I see it. Like, nah.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Glad
Glad they
learned their
got
lesson.
that.
Freely, like this.
2 USB-C ports, one for the
In
camera.
addition to the USB-C port found on the
Yeah.
bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Ooh, okay.
Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
this
2
is
comes with 256
Okay.
gigabytes
okay.
of internal
Okay.
storage.
Thank you.
8
Thank
times
God,
that of
because
Nintendo Switch.
32
for
gigs of
storing your
storage on a game
downloads,
console is atrocious.
save data, and more.
Yeah.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K on the dock.
Dude.
Let's
Use the
go.
Nintendo Switch
That's
2
a
dock
bet. That's a
to
bet.
connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution
Oh
for
shoot, the
compatible
dock
games.
is. I like the
HDR
dock too.
is
Yeah.
also supported in TV mode.
Bro, 4K HDR.
Okay.
120 F. Like, what?
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Hold on, they didn't have a fan before though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital
Bet.
games are supported.
This is nuts.
They're doing their thing with this one, man.
They really are doing their thing with this one.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Whoa.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
It's
exclusive
kind of
to
like the
Nintendo Switch 2.
the little bot thing on PlayStation.
I'm standing over
Yeah,
here.
Astro's Playroom.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets.
That's cool.
And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
Oh, they're not plastic anymore.
So that's how they attach to the system.
Oh.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Okay.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
I'm not sure I'll like that, but
Combining
it's
the
cool.
mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this
Yeah,
are possible.
We'll see how well it gets implemented.
There are secrets to discover
different games.
even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of
love
the
a good
secrets
tech
range
demo.
from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital
It's
game on the same
paid?
day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Bet.
So please check it out.
I don't know if
you're
I like
interested.
that. I feel like it should just come with the console.
Now, I'd like to share some more information
It should.
regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm not paying for it, of course.
Kev, I think the mini games
This is
are
the game
built
card for
into
Nintendo Switch 2
that
titles.
little, like, I think they're from that.
It's the
game,
same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards,
but I don't think
but
it
it's
should
now
be.
red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Okay, that makes sense.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
will not
I don't.
be compatible.
It depends on how much it is. Like, it is cool and
to
I do
transfer
want it,
data
but
from Switch
if it's
to
like
Switch 2, you can log
more than
into your
$20,
Nintendo account to use the system
I'm not
transfer
getting it.
feature.
that
With this
game should
feature,
come with the
you
system.
can transfer save data,
It gotta be at
digital
least like
games,
at most like
and
$5.
more.
You know.
We're also releasing a new
okay,
Pro
new
controller.
Pro controller.
It has a
I'll
C
check
button,
it out.
which launches Game Chat, and on
I
the
prefer
back, there are
Joy-Cons,
new
but
GL and GR
Yeah,
buttons
me too.
which you
Really
can
cool.
use to assign existing button controls.
Okay, nice.
In addition, an audio jack has been
Ooh.
added. We've introduced a few
we don't
new
really use those
features,
no more.
and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June
Okay,
5th.
okay.
We're very
I
much
like
looking
that.
forward to the day when you all get to experience it.
Oh,
So
I
please
can't
wait
wait.
just a bit longer.
Yeah, I'm
That's
Now,
that's perfect timing for that to be a
broadly
graduation
speaking,
gift to myself.
On Nintendo Switch
To
2,
myself,
you can
too,
play three
actually.
types
Yeah,
of
feel me.
games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Okay.
These games take
Cough,
advantage
cough,
of the
Kevin.
performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
I feel like Kev's really gonna get a
Please
kick out
take
of
a
this
look.
one. I don't know what they're
I'm gonna
about to
get
show,
that
but-
because, yeah. I mean, I ain't even played the game.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Okay.
audio recognition,
Mm-hmm.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that
The
uses
camera.
a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on
Ooh.
Switch 2.
Nah, that's crazy.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live,
Yeah, adding mouse
a mode
controls to
where the
Mario Party is
livelier
pretty
team
wild.
wins. Bowser
Yeah.
will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car
Actually,
with your
yeah, it is
voice.
pretty.
Go.
Yeah, that's actually.
And compete in
Wow.
other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally,
Nah, you'll not
take a
catch me
ride
doing
on
that.
the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
That's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah.
When you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's
Wow.
a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm.
Yeah, this might
And
turn me
one
into a
where
Mario
you shake
Party
a can
fan.
of spray paint and quickly tag
Should have already
others.
been one, but you feel me? We always
Enjoy
welcome
the
new
thrill
members.
of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
That's sick.
Super Mario Party
Okay.
Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay.
Also, another good
Nintendo
birthday
Switch
gift, by
2
the way.
Players who
You know.
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by
Okay,
purchasing
cool.
an
So
upgrade
you don't have
pack.
to buy the whole game again.
Mm-hmm.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party
Nintendo's usually
experience
pretty good
where
at
you can
like
see each other's reactions while
cross-generation
playing.
upgrades.
Let's
Yeah.
continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Ooh, I had a feeling they were gonna do this because Breath of the Wild is a really
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The
intense
Legend of
game
Zelda
on the
Breath
Switch,
of the
so,
Wild
like,
and The Legend of Zelda
it'll
Tears
probably
of the
run a
Kingdom
lot better on the Switch too.
feature
Yeah.
enhanced resolution
It
and
definitely
frame rates.
would.
And also
I still need to
support
get Breath of the
HDR,
Wild.
which makes
I
the
still need
image
to
more
finish it.
vibrant. So you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Okay, that looks.
This is fire.
Wow.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, It can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Oh.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, same classic. I still need to beat Breath of the Wild.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Syrian Legend of Zelda before GTA 6. Okay.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to
This
enjoy
game
an
looks cool.
additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Never played the Metroid games before.
I haven't either.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
I might start though.
You can
know,
explore
we'll
the
see.
immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
This is
Or
crazy.
enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
This is insane.
Plus,
Yes.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay.
Bet.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Fire.
Next,
yeah, they
I'd
really
like to
are
introduce
cooking.
a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
What game is this? Dragon Drive.
Now, my only concern with the mouse controls is that, like, places, like, I'm thinking about, like, when I used to play, like, Switch Sports with Kev in his, like, dorm room. There's not really a place, like, a good place for us to set the Joy-Cons down and, like, slide them, you know? So, like, what if you're playing in a space, like, if you don't want to have a space to, like, put the Joy-Cons down and slide them, some of these games might not be as enjoyable.
That's true. That's true.
That's the only issue I see with it. Oh, okay. That's fire.
Yeah, I'm bringing out that belt for this game. Holy crap. I will be getting this. I just hope they're like $70.
I hope so too. But that's fire.
Yeah.
Little wheel, James.
In Drag and Drive,
Bond
you
in
use both
wheelchairs.
Joy-Con 2
Yes, we
controllers as
are.
mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
That's pretty sick.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, third-party games. Let's see what we're cooking with.
I have long observed
Hold
the
on.
lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
Whoa.
Elden Ring. Did they already have that?
Can't
See, this is what I was talking about. Now that the Switch 2 is way more powerful, we can get more mainstream games.
Yeah. That's hard.
Man, this is beautiful, dog. We're really eating right now.
Uh-huh.
May you take the throne.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead,
My sister plays
an
the
immortal
first one.
witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
Okay.
You'll battle beyond the
I don't know
unknown
nothing
to the
about it.
ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6
Street
です。
Fighter 6. Okay.
本体を持ち寄った
Haven't played the Street Fighter game in a minute.
任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
So I guess there's still an amiibo touch point in the right Joy-Con, probably. Even though they have
I've never used Mio before.
All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
I have no idea what this is.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale,
Okay.
and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Interesting.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Split Fiction? Okay.
You know what? That like Split Fiction makes sense as a Switch game.
You play as
Yeah.
who writes sci-fi and Zoe who writes fantasy.
Probably won't get on the
Together,
Switch though.
they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo
Now,
Switch 2.
is it the full version of the game or a watered down version?
Platform.
Yeah.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Because it's always been watered down because the Switch
Hi,
could
I'm
never
Alan Chu
handle
from
it.
Avalanche
But
Software. We are
if it
bringing
can handle the
Hogwarts
full
Legacy
game
to
engine, that'll
Nintendo
be
Switch
fire.
2.
Yeah,
With
facts.
enhanced graphics
They got
and
Madden
seamless
too.
world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before.
That is true, Kev. Fortnite on Switch
And
will
the new
run a
mouse
lot
controls
better.
on Switch 2 give you even
Facts.
more ways to experience the
Not
event.
playing Fortnite on Switch though.
Yeah,
Well,
probably not.
Discover the enhanced magic
We'll see.
when Hogwarts Legacy
look,
launches on the same
it's
day
Noah
as
in the
Switch
chat.
2.
You know, you can always join if you want. Tony Hawk. I thought this game was on Switch anyway.
Yeah, I did too. It would have been cool if, like, if EA launches the new Skate that's coming out on Switch too, that'd be fine.
I don't know about that game either, but you know.
What? Okay.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Oh.
We're bringing our flagship title, Hitman
Let's
World
go.
Hitman.
Assassination, to
Let's
Nintendo
get it.
Switch
That's
2.
fire.
Yeah.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. and how each mission progresses
Noah, don't
will
listen.
vary
He's
depending
lying.
on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Nobody
don't
listen to
listen.
Kev
He's
right
not.
now.
Plus, we are
Noah
excited
can
to
listen
bring another
'cause,
familiar agent to the
you know,
platform.
he bought us. Yeah.
Oh? Oh.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy
James
is
Bond.
coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
That's gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Yep.
Hello, mi amigos.
What's up? Welcome to the party.
Yeah. You missed a lot.
Yeah.
Like, they're cooking, bro. Like, this is insane.
Yeah. I look even wanted to try these Yakuza games actually.
Well, now you have a good excuse. It's a console.
Yeah.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
Hey.
the Imprisoning War.
Okay.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
This shit look beautiful.
It do.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Oh.
The story leading.
Must
Huh.
mean this really
I
is
thought it
the
looked like
past.
Link, but I wasn't gonna say it. I mean Legend of Zelda, but
Wait.
I think it's like
It's like a Tears of the Kingdom prequel kind of thing.
Yeah.
they got Ganon in that
Huh.
bitch.
Game, that's not Link. Is it?
No, I think that's
It's not.
Zelda.
Oh,
Ugh.
okay. Hyrule Warriors. I heard of this one.
Okay.
I'm sure.
That's gonna
Have
be
I?
fire.
Alrighty.
It's hard though. This
Another
one.
Zelda game to the list.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo
better not
Switch
raise that
Online
price.
on Switch 2.
Yeah.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Oh.
Oh,
Nintendo Switch
okay.
Online Plus expansion
Okay.
pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube.
Nah, they playing with me.
In 2001. Here are the titles that will be
Okay.
available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious
Tony Hawk.
baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda.
Give me Tony Hawk.
Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and swords eternally retold.
Yeah,
In this
Hades 2, we
3D
saw that.
weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Soul Calibur 2.
What?
Experience a world of
Oh,
white
bet. I'm
knuckle
gonna play this
racing
one
at
for sure.
speeds over 2,000 kilometers
You feel
per
me?
hour.
I gotta play with
30
my character.
machines will put it all on the
Yeah.
line in death
Never
defying
actually
races.
seen gameplay from a game.
Featuring the series' first
Yeah.
machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
What?
Okay.
Enjoy these
Yeah, you
classic
missed that
games
part.
with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize
that's
them to
nice.
your liking.
Oh, remappable controls? That's fire.
More titles will be added in the future.
Sunshine.
Fire Emblem. I want to try
Mario
that too.
Strikers, Luigi Mansion.
Nintendo
Ooh.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online
Coming
Plus
last in
expansion
4K
pack
60 FPS.
launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Huh.
And a dedicated
That price
controller
going up.
designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can
An
connect
official
wirelessly
one?
and also has a C
Oh.
button to quickly access game chat.
That's hard.
The
Okay.
Nintendo
You know how many
GameCube
people actually like
controller,
use like unofficial
exclusively
ones?
available
Yeah.
for Nintendo
For
Switch
Smash?
Online members, will also be available
For
the
Smash
same
is
day
crazy,
as
but
Nintendo
I
Switch
understand
Yeah,
it.
no, I've seen people pull up to Smash tournaments with like
Whether you're familiar with the
unofficial
games
GameCube controllers.
or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
How about you
bet.
tell us how much this thing's gonna cost?
Yeah.
An arm and a leg, plus a couple eyeballs, more than 2.
I'd pay it.
Delta
They treat
Ring.
us better than PlayStation, so I'm cool with it.
Is that what's it called? No, because I was already. I don't know what this is.
Undertale's parallel story. I heard of Undertale.
I mean, I could tell that, but like I just never heard of it.
Cool.
Might check it out.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4,
Borderlands
our
4.
upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Borderlands is back.
Huh.
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still
not
in
locked to
development,
Switch.
and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I know
of Sid
Kevin.
Meier's
Yeah,
Civilization
Kevin.
7.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've
In
been
Civ
hurt.
7, you'll establish
Oh
an
my
empire
gosh.
and guide your
It's
people
gonna be
throughout
hard.
the ages
It's
of
gonna be
history.
hard. That's a
Within
bet.
the mouse controls, players can enjoy a
Ooh.
more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches
Like we
on the
conquering
same
the whole
day
world
as
with this
Switch 2.
bitch.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Mouse controls.
And
That's
we have
insane.
Yeah, you
more
missed a
news
lot,
from
Noah.
2K.
I mean, I knew it, but like,
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
I didn't think
and
it'd be
I'm Dan
involved
Bishop.
in games like
Our
that.
final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo
Ooh.
Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K.
They're like
NBA?
We can't wait
I
to
don't
see
care
you in
about
the ring
NBA 2K.
and on the court.
I mean, I don't
WWE
play
2K, I love.
like, you feel me?
I'm not getting NBA 2K even if it's on the Switch.
Yeah.
They went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom!
Good shit, though.
Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Huh.
This will be interesting.
Awesome! You nailed it!
Funny enough, looks right up my alley.
Am I tweaking or is this just...
No, it's froze.
Yeah, froze.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop.
I might get the Switch 2 camera. I don't know what to do about this.
Nicely done.
I gotta see people with it first.
Rewind a little and then go back to the line.
I think I might refresh the.
Nah. Cause the Switch 2 online, like the actual direct is frozen too. I just checked.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Here's the first look.
Yeah.
Enter the Gungeon 2.
That's unfortunate.
Dodge countless bullets and aim
Yeah,
for the
that-
Gungeon
that's
2
really
in our
unfortunate.
roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Dang.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Okay, yeah.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Would love to know what they just said.
There better not be anything important.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this shit's actually frozen.
Okay.
Oh.
Back on
Wait.
There it goes.
Nah.
There's no way they went back to civilization. This is not civilizations I'm hearing.
Facts.
Somebody better pack their bags. Yeah, today is somebody's last day at Nintendo.
Last day on Earth.
Yeah, this thing is.
Like they did exactly what I just said
very
to do,
broken.
but yeah. Well, what I'm hearing sounds beautiful, but unfortunately, it's not what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Hello, my
Yeah,
name
you
is
can
Adam
see it,
Badowski
bro.
from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure
Cyberpunk?
RPG set in Night City.
That's gonna be
Okay.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2,
Yeah.
you can transport yourself to the city
Again,
of dreams
proof
at
that the
home
Switch
or
2 is
on the go.
significantly more powerful.
Get ready to meet unforgettable
What's up,
characters
what's
and
up?
discover
Welcome to the
engaging
party.
stories when Cyberpunk
Hello, Andrew.
2077 Ultimate
Andrew.
Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 online.
Nathan, you in a minute. I ain't gonna cap.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを
Final Fantasy
発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひメイクシリーズに
Kind of pissed me off.
ご期待ください。
Oh, hold on. There we go. Because they definitely talking about Final Fantasy.
Okay.
It's a little ahead now, but it's still good, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I think it's good now.
Hollow Knight. I've wanted to play that game. I've seen it before, but I've never actually got into it just yet.
Ooh.
That looks cool. I might check that one out. Star
Oh,
Wars
Outlaws?
I always liked the Star Wars games.
Fast Fusion. Sure.
Alright,
And by the way, Borderlands, I thought Borderlands 3 was like absolute dog shit when it dropped.
Alright.
Never
Never played any of them. Yeah.
I didn't either. I just heard a lot of people didn't like that one. That looks creepy as hell.
Yeah, I'm not
What?
playing that. Okay, Fortnite.
Fortnite.
seen that in Lego Fortnite, but okay.
Oh, new professor. Me and my sister used to play the Professor Layton games as a kid, or as kids.
Oh my God,
Still get a kick out of that.
You in fall flat, go! We up. Y'all got, you telling me that shit don't look interesting, bro?
It do look kind of interesting.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Please take a look.
What is this gonna be?
Might be something niggas care about, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what this is yet.
Yeah.
Not GTA 6, I can tell you that.
For a split second, I was like, what if I see the Rockstar logo right now? I would have crashed out, bro. That would have been crazy.
This is not GTA 6. That is one thing I'm like sure of.
My life. Turn.
But like with everything else that I've seen today, the Switch 2 could probably run
And
GTA 6.
transport him
Yeah.
to a night of moonlight.
The Lies of P DLC.
Humanity's very dusk.
Well, I'd imagine it's from some software, yeah. Huh.
You look cold.
Assassin's Creed, maybe?
Assassin's Creed, you said? No, I don't think
Nah.
so. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, that ain't no Assassin's Creed. Fuck.
So,
Hey, yo.
You know, I was gonna say this looks like some vamp shit.
Yeah, I can
Ew.
assure you I will not be playing this. What was that?
It looks well made, but like just not
yeah,
for me.
Not for me, dog. But
As befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Huh.
what?
Interesting. He just stomped and turned into a Toby Roper.
Yeah, the game looks great. It's not for me.
Nigga
but...
said it's a bro.
The moon tears will flow for one. And one alone.
No fuck with that nigga.
My least
The Dust Bloods.
The Dust Bloods.
In 5 minutes, I wonder if they'll come through.
Okay.
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 I had to Trinity Dragon, definitely.
Okay, am I tripping or did I miss a title?
The Dust Bloods.
Yeah.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
That's not all from their shit though, right?
In addition to what you saw
think
today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
There was also a lot more stuff
We'll
before
showcase
this,
more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
but I think that might be all the games for today.
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh.
No, I won't.
What is this?
Kevin, there's no way you're right. Kevin, there's no way
There's
you're
no
right.
way.
Kevin, there's no way you're right.
No. I think
There's
it's
not a chance in hell you're right. Oh,
there's two
Kirby.
games I think it could be.
I was thinking Kirby. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Kirby.
Wait, is this a Smash thing? What are the chances this is a Smash thing?
I was thinking it could be.
Whoa.
They ain't say nothing about it this whole time.
Wait, what are the chances this is a Smash thing?
Hold on.
They do look a little different for animation.
Yeah, that's Smash. That's Smash. That's
This
Smash.
has to be a Smash
It's the
thing.
star. It's the star. Come on.
What the? What?
Oh. Hold on.
Okay, not a Smash thing?
I don't like Smash to me.
My fault, guys.
It still could be, but I don't like it.
Got very excited.
But I think it's just a Kirby game. Okay, it's just
a Kirby racing game?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That,
Kirby Air Ride.
That lead up was like
Air Riders. My bad.
Kirby is fire, but that lead up I feel like should have led to more.
For a Kirby racing game, bro? Nah, I'm hot. I'm hot, bro. I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm not happy.
Yo.
They built all that.
Released on the Nintendo Entertainment System over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
They built up all that anticipation.
We hope you're
It's
looking
like
forward to
I
Kirby
fuck with
Air
Kirby,
Riders,
but like
directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Come on, bro. Like, you can't be doing that, bro.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Okay, this one better be good.
This is the last one. Odyssey 2 will go hard. That's not Odyssey
what
2.
Is this?
Oh yeah, Slime Rancher 3, definitely.
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking.
Ingot iron? What is this? Oh.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I can be more excited for this game.
Oh, that's the movie DK.
They still got this ugly Donkey Kong, bro.
What you mean?
I mean,
What?
like, he's cool, but, like, nigga ugly, bro. Like, come on.
Huh. Has there been a
You know
3D DK game?
Yeah. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, it was pretty much like a Mario game down there.
This is nice. I like this.
This looks cool.
Yeah, this is a huge
looks
improvement.
really nice.
It's a huge improvement. I'm
Bro,
definitely
do
getting
you
it. I
switch
can't
off
lie.
that nigga's skin.
Yeah,
This looks more like Mario Odyssey type shit. Like,
Yeah, I actually. Oh my god, what? And it's got a 2D element too.
yeah, this is.
Alright, bro. We get it. You want bananas?
Yeah, I ain't get that point enough.
You get aisle. This looks beautiful. I actually really like this.
Yeah.
Oh, gang got the grills on.
Okay.
Bonanza. Yeah, no, you
That
didn't get that
looked cool.
point enough.
Oof.
I bet.
7/17/2025. So it's not launching with it.
That was a brand new
Or am I
3D
tripping?
platforming action
No,
game
it's
starring
not.
Donkey Kong called
Is they
Switch
say
comes
what
out
it's on?
June 4th.
You said what? No.
Oh,
Incredible strength.
June 4th.
Smash through
Yeah.
enemies, walls,
Ah,
Could have sworn it was June 4th.
and just about
Well,
everything as
I
you
think it
demolish
was.
your way through
Kev
a
sent
massive
June
underground
5th, so I
world.
think it was June 5th.
More
I don't
details will
remember
be
off the
shared
top
in the
of my head.
future. We hope
But
you're
I think
looking
it's
forward to
June
it.
these
Thank you
niggas
for
said my
watching
wallet's
so
got
far.
cooked.
Watched
Oh,
it
yeah.
so far.
Give me the price.
Please.
To recap,
Okay, it is June
Nintendo
5th.
Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the
That's a
hardware
recap.
options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital
Yeah, I'm
version
getting
of
that.
Mario Kart World.
Okay.
There's no point in not getting that.
For more details,
Definitely. Yeah.
please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website,
Yeah.
which goes live later today.
We're going straight to the. I hope it goes live after this.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to
Why
share
did not
for
just
today.
tell the price here?
You'll have to
Fuck
wait
you.
just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able
No
to
price.
experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Think about the roundhouse. You give me a price.
Thank you very much.
I really thought we would get price today.
Don't worry,
Oh my
even if it's
gosh.
$500, you still pay that for the Switch 1, so you'll be all right.
Game check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
missed
my-
that.
Zelda.
Sonny,
Oh,
I think
Street Fighter.
I think it's gonna be right at 400.
Yeah, that Kirby air ride really did. Like,
I think it's gonna be right at 400. That's my. Like, I think it'll be 400, and then the Switch OLED will be like 399, or sorry, 299. Or they could keep the Switch OLED at the same price, but I think 400 makes sense for this. Anything more than that, and I'm tweaking a little bit.
I think 350, 400 with a bundle would be beautiful.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
But like, I'm not gonna lie, $50 for the bundle is like a $10 discount on the game.
Assuming the game is
Great,
$60.
but shut that shit up.
No. And
Shut
so
that shit.
hold on,
Shut
hold
that
on,
shit
hold
up.
on, hold on. Because I'm not a fan of like games being $70. However, I feel like Nintendo is the only, aside from a few exceptions, a lot of the games, like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, I'd pay $70 for those. I think those games are worth that. And like with what we saw with Mario Kart World, I would pay $70 for Mario Kart World.
100%.
I think that that's fair. I don't think that every single game should be $70. There are some games that should not be, but Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Mario Kart World, the depth and like what they've done with those games, I think those are fair to be $70. Now like 2K, FIFA, none of those games need to be 70. That shit's garbage. It's the same game every single year, damn near. But like,
I love how they announced the 2K, FC, and Madden shit. Like it's gonna change anything.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's nothing to do with the console at this point. It's just It's just EA at that point.
Yeah.
EA and 2K.
Yeah.
Because them niggas are gonna fuck it up regardless.
yeah, 70
They
hurts
have
to hear,
fucked it
Kev,
up.
but like, I don't know. I think for some games it's worth it.
They're gonna need to keep that damn pass system going on, bro.
Oh, they got game sharing now, by the way.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Noah?
For real?
Yeah. Let me see if I
Holy
can find
shit.
it. So there's game sharing, voice
Also,
chat.
that game chat thing. What was that?
So built-in voice chat and screen sharing.
By built-in voice chat, you mean like parties?
Hold on, I'm about to show you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was you.
Nigga, is that Discord?
Damn near.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Nah, I can't wait 4 years. I gotta get this on launch.
Gang, is that Discord?
Now.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you. With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game. Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
Oh.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly,
This
letting
shit's
you
still so
chat with
crazy to
ease.
me.
How did you get hit by a boat?
I'll not be using it like that, but that is cool.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Huh.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Not when niggas doing Mario Kart, but okay.
You said what?
Not when niggas doing Mario Kart, but okay.
Well, so that's the thing.
On the
Mario
right
Kart
Joy-Con
is
2
open world
controller,
now.
there's an
You
additional
missed that
button.
too.
Party. Yeah.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
After this is done, we'll show you. Yeah, we got
Actually,
open world
guys,
Mario
I got
Kart.
a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and
what?
easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system.
Hey!
Automatic green screen too.
Yeah.
Yo.
Huh.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
No. There you go. I bet you like that.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Switch
What?
to zoom in.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Left,
I'll let you fix it. A little more this way.
Using game chat. Even when you're on
We're gonna watch that nigga parents get tormented
as if you were
during
together
Mario
in the same
Party.
room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites.
Are New Yoshi again?
Decide your own
Or no?
rules for a retro game
Nah.
competition.
Ah.
Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
What did
Okay.
you think? In developing Game Chat,
Nah, that's hard.
our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch
It's just
Online
gonna be
membership
80 bucks,
will
by the way,
required to
minimum.
use Game Chat.
Chill.
However,
Chill.
since we'd like
Because
as
we was getting
many
20 and
people as
35
possible to
for a family
experience
fest.
Game
Like, come
Chat,
on now.
it will be available
20 to
without
35
membership
for a
for
camera
a
is-
limited time.
I feel like 50.
We hope you'll try it out.
Oh, you talking about the camera? I was talking about online.
Yeah,
Oh,
camera.
sorry.
No.
Game Chat
80
supports
bucks
the
minimum
Nintendo
for the
Switch
camera.
Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is
Yes,
always
sir.
required
I
when a
can't
child
wait to
wants
use this feature.
Game Chat to play with their friends.
I don't have to deal with that no more.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
All right.
On
Roku.
Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a
I like they're
compatible
using
game.
what's it called?
With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also
I
have
forget the name
Nintendo
of it.
Switch 2
Clubhouse.
or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Same shit they had on the DSi.
Yeah.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Yeah, I guess we can go over this for you too, because you didn't see this either.
A lot of important shit at the start, I guess.
Yeah.
At 7.9
All the important shit
inches,
at the
Switch
start.
2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares
Why are we on
to
the water?
Nintendo Switch.
What the hell?
The system's thickness remains the same.
I don't know if I'm happy about the
With
thickness remaining the same,
double
but
the
I guess it
pixels
is
compared to
not
Switch,
meant for.
you can enjoy games in
you know.
greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen
120
supports up
FPS.
to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more
my
contrast
God.
between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con
That
2
magnetic shit I
controllers
love.
connect
It's gonna be
magnetically.
so much better.
Strong magnets.
I
and the
love that
controllers
shit
firmly
so
attached
fucking
to
much.
the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
That too. That was a
The
big
SL
issue before.
and SR buttons
Yeah,
are big
yeah,
enough for
yeah,
comfort
yeah,
control when playing with the Joy-Con 2 held
They're also
horizontally.
metal now.
Ooh.
So that's where the magnets for the
The
system
left and right sticks are now larger.
They're integrated into the buttons.
Okay.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right
can't wait to
Joy-Con
see
2
how those,
support mouse controls.
What's it called?
By
How the
adjusting
game
the
to the
audio
mouse
balance
control
between the
So,
ranges,
I don't think you
sounds
were
from the
here for
built-in
that.
speakers are clearer
They
and more
announced
natural in handheld and tabletop
like
modes.
an upgrade for Mario Party Jamboree that
It has a
uses
built-in
some of the
microphone,
mouse
so you
controls.
can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
I'm not gonna do
It
that.
also
But that is
uses
definitely
noise
cool.
canceling technology
Yeah,
to
they showed
filter
off a
sounds,
couple other
so
things.
your voice will
They
come
use
through
the
clearly.
mouse functionality. It's pretty cool.
Even if you don't
3D
have a
audio is still
surround
crazy.
sound system,
Yeah.
games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming
So,
from
like,
all
that's what I'm saying.
around
Like
you.
all the things that we're seeing are just proving how powerful the Switch 2 is actually going to be.
This is with headphones connected?
Yeah.
That's
Place your Nintendo Switch
insane.
2
What?
however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it
And
freely,
metal or
like
plastic?
this.
I need that shit to be metal. It looks metal.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or
You know,
charging in tabletop mode.
It's occurred to me that there's a chance you don't need the official camera and you might just be able to use any USB-C camera.
Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah, that's what I
comes
was
with
thinking.
256 gigabytes of internal storage. 8 times
Oh yeah,
that
nah,
of
these niggas are
Nintendo
charging
Switch
400.
for
Yeah,
storing
nah, they
in-game
charging
downloads,
400.
save data, and more.
400 seems fair. I saw
Reading and
someone on
writing
Reddit
data
Charge
say
you
that it was
400 at least.
higher than that. I don't know where they're getting that from, but
That shit just say 4K support for the new dock.
yeah.
They're charging 450. They're charging 450.
Did they seriously just unlist this, bro? No way.
Kind of insane.
You can go to the beginning for
I don't think I can. The entire video is unavailable.
oh word.
Yeah.
Go to the channel then. Maybe it'll be
That's
Bruh.
insane. They made it private.
That's so
What?
whack.
What?
You know, I suppose technically we could just pull up our own stream and go back through it.
Too much work. Sorry.
A little lame too, isn't it?
Yeah, no, they took it down.
Dang.
That's so
Yeah.
whack.
Why? What the fuck is the purpose?
I don't know.
Snooze, you lose.
Hmm.
Oh, nigga.
Anyways, that shit look beautiful though.
But yeah,
I
so in
love
the
it.
beginning, like literally the first thing they showed was open world Mario Kart. And so they're calling it
Yeah.
Mario Kart World. So open world Mario Kart, 24 players. There's a new like knockout thing. You can literally drive anywhere on the map. It's insane. Let me see.
Alrighty.
I spelled that wrong, but it is what it is. Okay, here we go.
Ian sent some of the prices.
You said what?
Ian sent some of the prices.
Where?
This shit says 395 95 pounds and 99 cents for the non-bundle. I don't know. I'm assuming that's 400 in US dollars.
Wait, how much you say?
Where did he send it?
395, 99 pounds. To the Discord. The media.
Okay.
Yeah. 395, 99. I'm praying that's just simply 400. I don't think there's a huge difference, but I'm pretty sure pounds are worth more than the US dollar.
So if you do a straight conversion, it's $512.
Oh shit.
But oftentimes they don't do that. Like it's a little bit different.
I'd imagine because the cost of living and shit like that, so price is going to be a little different because of the area. That's what we're going to say at least. That's still a lot though.
Yeah.
There's no way it's that different.
But yeah, Mario Kart World.
Not happy.
A brand
Wall
new
riding,
entry in
wall
the Mario
jumping.
Kart series is launching exclusively
Like,
on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Insane work, bro.
Welcome to this vast world.
Oh my god.
Kart races
Yeah,
are held throughout
that was
various
one of the things I
regions
noticed
that
on the
span
first watch,
globe.
Kev.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions.
And that,
the
yeah,
atmosphere
time of
will
day and
change.
weather changes in Mario Kart. Like, what are we talking
Yeah.
about, bro? This is crazy.
And in this Mario Kart game,
I'm sorry. I just had these niggas roll into the
and
start.
drive virtually everywhere in
Yep.
this world.
Gang, speed runs
In the
about to go
Classic
crazy.
Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't
If it's one long race, it doesn't like actually
the
restart.
next course as part of the competition.
It's like one long race because it says so. Like you start
Holy
in one
shit.
place, you finish that race, and then you race to the next location for the next race.
Oh, so it does restart. So it does restart.
Hey, Pete, this
I'm
one,
talking
though,
about like, I was thinking like,
Race non-stop from one
you know,
corner of the world
when you get to the next location, does it actually like load up again?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If everybody's starting
There are
together.
checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Ah, man.
If you make it all the way to the
Nah, that's hard.
Yeah.
That'll make me crash out though.
Yeah.
Look at me tweet, man.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Casa Cristo on Mario Kart. It's
Oh
funny.
my goodness.
Going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So
Oh, by
drive
cheating, yeah.
wherever your heart takes you.
I might
Fuck is
have to
that?
watch that movie now, Kev.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
I'm with it. I'm with it. That sounds like some thumbnails to me.
That's true. Hey, they got the rabbit boy. No, that's not his name. Whatever his name is, bro.
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Switch 2 is 450.
More details about this title
I could
will
see
be
that.
shared in an
Let me
upcoming
go look
Mario
at
Kart World Direct. So be on
That's
the
why I
lookout
was saying
for
that
more
like the
information in
conversion from
future.
pounds to dollars is most likely not the
Yeah.
is most likely not the actual thing.
450 sounds about right.
Let me see.
500. I think it'd be like. I don't think it'd be that much.
What?
Even with the pounds, it was only like a $30 increase for the game. A 30 pound increase for the game.
Where is
I highly doubt that bundle is 500.
449? I mean,
Like for a bundle of with console and game, the bundle needs to actually like really be worth it,
because
rather
if
than
we
it just being a
assume
slight little discount.
450,
But nah, you see what I'm saying though, Doomy? Like, I don't get why the price has to go up so much. I understand it is better software than the last console, but that's because better software is available to you based on, you know, the fucking world and what you're able to what how far technology has come. I don't think the cost should go, just keep rising over time.
I mean the hardware is significantly better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because if you think about 120 FPS handheld, that's not docked. That's 120 FPS handheld, 1080p, 4K docked, real-time background cutout for green screens with the camera, screen sharing while playing those 1080p 120 FPS titles. All of those titles, the Switch 2 is significantly more capable. I think that justifies a price increase.
$150 a price increase?
I'm not that mad at it.
Like, that's a little insane. You're multiplying the price by 1.5. Yeah, by one and a half. Like, it's kind of a lot.
I think it's worth it.
I feel like you're still gonna buy it anyway. So like, yeah.
I am, but like, you know, I just don't think a 50% price increase is fair in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
I
that's a good
understand
point.
that they did advance themselves a lot, but it's not like they advanced themselves in ways that, well, they did advance themselves in ways that other consoles haven't, but also a lot of that shit was just them catching up,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. It wasn't like some ultimate new shit. Now, being able to use your fucking controller as a mouse is insane. That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
And I understand that Nintendo's gonna have the exclusive, yeah, exclusivity of their games and shit. So that's also gonna bring the price up, but fifty
So,
percent increase a little much.
Classic,
Okay.
I think it will be as much as a PS5 if you were to get, well, I guess technically it still would be even solo. Because 450, because a disc PS5 is 499. I think it's a little bit lower now, but like the disc PS5 launched at 499 and then the digital was 399. So as much
You
as
telling me
and more
this shit
than
more expensive than a digital PS5,
in
bro?
some cases, yeah. But also I wouldn't touch a digital PS5 with a 10-foot pole, but that's a completely different conversation.
Cough, cough, Kevin. Haha.
But I don't know. I do like I don't necessarily like the fact that the price is going up, but I think it's justifiable. Let me see if
All right, bro. Forget the prices. Basically, I'll get that 9.5 out of 10. My only problem was they ain't say a single thing about Smash. You know, it's not really a problem.
Oh no, they done. Smash Ultimate's the last one. They just porting
That
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 shit over and giving it better quality.
But they ain't say nothing about no upgrade pass or nothing. Like I seen all the games, I ain't seen nothing on
Smash
Smash. Like
Ultimate Deluxe.
yeah, I mean like the little upgrade thing, bro. Like come on now.
What upgrade thing?
So like
Oh,
Mario
hold on,
Jamboree
hold on, hold on, hold
will
on, hold on, hold
You talking about the mouse shit or being able to share the game?
nah, you missed it.
Okay.
I'm about to show y'all something. I don't know why they wouldn't just do this.
No, what's on your search history?
Okay, Donut, that's good
What?
to hear. That's good to hear.
Waluigi in pain.
This is
Kevin, what the hell you
this is
got
the
going
Midnight
on?
Lounge Chrome. So
Kevin, what the hell you got going on? I know for a fact that's Kevin. Phalanges, bro.
oh wait, no, I can't do that. I spelled that wrong. I hate that I have to type this out, but I don't feel like pulling up my text messages on my computer right now. So
The mountain that did not play Nitro type as a kid.
bruh, I have to shut up. My words, I can type like 85 words per minute. I'm trying to make sure I get this URL correctly.
My fault, gang.
Yeah, it is your fault.
What you're playing with your top slime?
I have to do this in a different window actually, since I need to sign into my Nintendo account to do this.
You can't just like
No,
send that shit in Discord and click it.
I'm about to show y'all something. I have to sign into my account
What?
to show you something.
Pre-order registration.
I
Huh?
see.
Yeah.
You said what?
Pre-order registration for Switch 2 is up.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Gang, I ain't even got it on me right now.
Is it this one? No. Where is it?
Got it right now.
Be real, I don't think I
There's
got that
no way
either.
they sell out. There's no way they sell out at launch like that, for right?
Okay. Look. Oh wait, I have to change it in Discord too. Huh, silly me.
Hey, yeah, drop that link, bro.
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
shit.
now look at the Discord stream.
Oh shit. There we go. Register interest. Okay.
So
Nah, in the chat, in the
confirmed
chat, in the chat.
449.
Yeah.
My fault.
Every nigga deserves me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
with it.
Don't worry about that.
I'm with it.
Yeah, shout out Jack for sending me the pre-order registration link.
Yeah. What's the that bundle price?
It's 500.
Whenever you get the chance.
500.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Ooh. Almost fell to my knees. Almost started tweaking.
Bro, you
Jeez.
pay
Oh,
500 for a
okay.
regular Switch, bro. Calm down.
Registration.
They had a
Okay.
bundle.
Yeah, sick. First batch of invitations will go out starting May 8th. First come, first serve. 72 hours from the time the email is sent to complete your purchase.
Realistically, I could go get
Priority
that May 8th.
requirements.
What?
Must have had any paid Nintendo Switch Online membership for a minimum of 12 months. 50 total hours gameplay. I think that, yeah, I don't want digital either. I would prefer to have a physical copy, but we'll see what happens.
I understand them wanting to like keep niggas from buying and reselling this shit, That's a little insane, isn't it?
I mean, it is kind of crazy, but also all of these,
Like
like all of this
you
criteria
can't.
applies to probably everyone watching this stream and in the community. So
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I'm not really complaining. I'd rather it be strict and like people not really be able to scalp.
Yeah.
Payment types. Okay. Shipping.
Hey, except Google Play. Ew.
All right. Orders will be shipped after purchase. Please note that release day delivery is not guaranteed due to processing and shipping times. Wow. Yeah, I think what they're doing is good.
Yeah.
Can I purchase games and accessories too? Okay, so you can also buy games when you get the invite to buy the console.
It said May 8th through May 11th. I'm assuming is the entire purchasing window.
Yeah, so it says first batch of invitations will go out starting May 8th.
Ah,
And then
okay. So maybe not May 8th to May 11th. Just whenever you get it.
yeah, I got some money to make.
Yeah.
Pretty much there. It's just like,
Same sort of. I just don't want to.
yeah.
Really don't want to.
Because May, golly, that's literally next month.
I really
Just
fucking
about.
want it. I want it bad. Want to be able to use my fucking controller as a mouse, man.
Time to skip some meals so I can play my goat's new game.
Yeah.
Oh man. That was such a good
Yeah,
direct,
it
bro. I'm
makes
so
sense.
excited.
It makes sense. Glad they gave us all the info and didn't hold off on anything. Odyssey's coming out next year. Odyssey 2.
How do you know?
Need that shit next year. Oh, I'm just bullshitting.
I need another
I'm
Smash
coping.
game, bro. I'm
No,
sorry, bro.
I'm coping right now.
They dad ain't say nothing about this like upgrade or you feel me upgrade pass for Switch, bro. Like, come on now.
So upgrade pass. What do you mean by
I
that?
mean for Smash. You missed it, you know. You
Yeah, but
snooze.
you could like explain it a little, you know.
Nah. You snooze. You hit snooze and you lost. So
Okay, so no,
anyways.
I
basically
actually didn't hit snooze.
Wow.
I was just asleep.
you'll be able to buy, so like for Mario Party, for example, how there's like the additional Switch 2 features, instead of having to buy the whole game again, if you already own Mario Party for like the original Switch, you'll be able to buy like an upgrade pack for the game. So they're doing that with I think Mario Party, Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild.
You see how much that shit costs?
They didn't say how much it costs.
Is
Oh,
it not a little
they're
crazy?
free? Wait,
I was about to say, is that not a little wild? Am I
Jack, where'd you
tripping?
see that? I mean, I don't think it's crazy to charge for it. I think it would be crazy to charge more than like $10 to $15, but
I think it's a little insane to charge for it. If I'm paying for like an increased price for the Switch too,
I
I'm
mean,
paying for those features. I don't think I should have to pay for them like separately for the games as well.
well, think about it
Just
this
because the
way,
games didn't
like
come out on the console.
when GTA 5 expanded and enhanced came out, that was like you had to completely buy a whole new game, and that was like $40.
And that was stupid, and a lot of people didn't do it
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying I
because it
don't
was
think
stupid.
an upgrade that's like 10 to 15 is that crazy.
I think it is, honestly.
Because it's like buying
I
new
feel like when you
hardware,
buy the console,
doesn't
that shit
immediately
should come with it.
entitle you to all of those things unless you're buying the games that run on that console. I feel like you're kind of misunderstanding how it works. I don't know.
But like, check me out. If you were to buy a Mario Party that comes out on the Switch 2, would you not expect it to be the same price as the Mario Party that came out on the Switch 1?
Is it the same Mario Party? Like, are you
Would you
saying
would
the same Mario
no
Party?
like when you like if you were no like if you were to buy like a new Mario Party that were to come out on the Switch 2, like with Mario Kart World Tour, you would expect the price of that game to be similar to the last Mario Kart that came out, right?
Yeah.
but you still get the features with that
Yeah, but as
because
you're
you bought the
buying it
console.
new,
I don't. I I think that's kind of stupid, honestly. I feel like if you already paid money for the game, any upgrade that comes with the game, you should be able to get unless it's like DLC.
well,
Like if
because
you like if
the
there's like a change in hardware with your console and they're just trying to adapt that change in hardware to the game, I feel like you should not have to pay for that adaptation.
there's it's a twofold thing. The upgrade pack isn't just a performance thing. They're like adding new features to the game. But there are so like if you have I think there are some games that will just naturally run better on the Switch 2 and you don't have to pay for anything. But then there are some
And they
games where they're
region
adding
locked
new
it.
stuff and you have to pay for the upgrade pack to get the new stuff.
Mm. Okay, I guess it just depends on what they actually add. It's got to be worth the actual. It's got to be worth the money, but I still don't. I don't know. Still feel like they shouldn't just charge for everything. That's an upgrade.
See if there's anything else up here that's interesting. I don't think so.
That is insane. That is insane.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. So we can look at the prices for all the accessories. Okay, the Pro controller was always $79.99, right? Or was it more? Or was it less than
No,
that?
59.99. It was 60
50.
bucks.
Okay, so that's a 20. What? Yeah, you said
Yeah.
$59.99, right?
Yeah. Pro controller's always been $60.
Okay, so
If I
20.
remember correctly.
Okay, $20 price increase is kind of crazy.
I wasn't buying a Pro controller anyway. Never
Yeah,
used
I
them.
mean,
What
I
the fuck
wasn't
is the
either, but
difference? What the fuck is the difference in the Pro controllers? Am I tripping?
they
Is it just
added
the fucking rumble?
the rumble is
And the
better. They added an audio jack, and that's about and the capture button. But I think
yeah, but
a
that's
$20 price increase is kind of crazy.
fucking wild.
Yeah, it's cool, but a
I
$20
don't
price
even I
increase
don't
is
even
fine.
know if that's easier to hold because
Oh, they
the
added
normal
extra buttons
fucking
too.
okay, that's still I don't know.
Yeah,
You can
$20
you
is
can get a controller with those easy.
$20 is tweaking a little bit.
I was about to say the original Pro controller fits perfectly in my hands. I don't think they needed to change like ergonomics of that at all.
Let's see here. Joy-Cons, these were 80 before, right?
That's insane.
How
Joy-Cons
much
were
do they
80
know?
before, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I think
I don't
10
know. I think new they were, yeah.
new.
I
Okay,
think there was 70.
70
70? Yeah.
Joy.
Well,
Hold on.
were they 70 new or were they 70 like slightly
I
used?
think.
Because I always thought they were like 80.
Pretty sure it was new.
Okay, yeah, they were they were 80 new. So you
Yeah.
could buy a pair of Joy-Cons new for $80. So I think
I remember one being 40.
yeah, that looks right based on what I just looked up. Okay, so a $10 increase is better than the 20 that we're paying for the new Pro controller when you consider the stuff they added.
Uh,
It would have been nice if they could have kept the same price, but
I don't see a point in the price increase. They were already like too expensive to begin with. Like
I don't know.
I think $80 for the fucking Joy Cons is too much, but
I
for the Switch One Joy Cons is too much. I think it's about the price I'd pay for the Switch Two Joy Cons.
because I feel like at least in terms of game controllers in general are kind of too expensive, even the Switch One ones. But because how much is a DualSense controller? Those are like 70, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but also what's it called? Sony's been known to charge out the ass as well.
Yeah, it really is fuck Sony for that.
You,
But
you
I
feel
do
me? So
think
it's
that
like,
Joy-Cons are worth more than a DualSense
and their
controller.
function, like it is nice
Mm.
having the motion capabilities, but their function as a fucking controller is way worse. So I feel like that's a trade off.
I don't know. I like the Joy-Cons.
I think they're ass. At least the first Joy Cons. I think these are going to be a lot better.
I do think they could have kept the
But
same price, especially since the IR thing at the bottom of the right Joy-Con is gone. Like, just trade that for the optical sensors for the mice or the mouse functionality, and then keep the same price.
But like, I honestly think the Joy-Con is one of the main reasons that the Switch Sports flopped because the Joy-Cons were that ass to use when it came to the
Really?
motion. Yes,
In
I
what
didn't
way?
enjoy it.
Because like when I played,
Bowling was fucking annoying. Bowling was a big one, and it was fucking. Golf was also very. It was the. I don't know. It didn't move like a Wii remote did, and I understand it's not a Wii remote. It should be able to at least do what a Wii remote is able to do.
because I didn't play golf, but I played bowling, and bowling was fine for me.
It wasn't the same. A lot of the other shit, it was just timing stuff, so it really like didn't matter as much. Like your precise movements didn't matter as much. But it kind of did with bowling, and it definitely does with golf.
Gotcha.
I haven't tried basketball yet, but yeah.
Charging grip. I don't remember how much this was for the original, but this one has buttons on it too, which is interesting. The last one didn't have that, so that's cool.
Interesting. That
Jack,
shit
I
like
think that the controllers will be compatible over Bluetooth, but they definitely won't snap into the side of the console anymore. Joy-Con straps, the wheel. How many people really bought the Joy-Con wheels? Switch to
$50 for
camera.
the
Okay,
camera. You're all right.
$50, like I said. That makes sense.
You're right. Yeah. They should honestly put that in one of the bundles.
That would be cool.
They did a
See,
bundle. They did a bundle with that and the what's it called? And the damn game and charge like 520, 525.
I
That's
would
about fair.
I'd be with you on that, except that's kind of how the original Xbox flopped.
What do you mean?
Because the price, like the original Xbox One was $500 and the PS4 is $400, and the only reason was because they bundled the Kinect with the console, but nobody actually wanted it.
But yeah, but they forced that. I'm talking about have this as an option.
Oh, just make it an option. Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Have it as an option.
I do
But
wonder
honest,
though, and hope you can just like use like any USB-C camera. That'd be nice. Because I don't think there's any. If it's only $50, I doubt there's anything hardware specific about this that prevents you from just using any USB-C camera.
Yeah.
But it might have to be like a specific specification so that it works with all the features. I don't know. We'll see.
Niggas gave us an iPhone charger with the console, by the way. It's fucking hilarious.
Wait, what?
Fucking dock right there. It's just an iPhone charger. I can get that shit off a TikTok shop, bro.
That's crazy. I mean, it has to be a certain wattage, so.
I guess, man.
Because like a regular iPhone charger simply would not work.
It just looks stupid.
Carrying case, all-in-one carrying case, AC
You know how big
adapter,
that shit gotta be?
micro SD express cards, many Switch accessories are
That's
compatible. What do you mean by that?
that's another thing. They're not gonna need that shit anymore. Those fucking SD cards, because it already comes with 256 gigabytes. If the fucking games don't increase
So,
too much,
hold on.
yeah, if the games don't increase too much in size, then it should be good.
Jack just said $79.99 from where is that price? That's too much money. That's too much money. Oh, that's too much money. No, that's too much money. No. Okay, that makes the bundle a lot more worth it, but that's way too much money.
These niggas got mental issues now.
No.
They said, "Yo, they just set a precedent
No.
for making games $70." We're gonna make this bitch 80. What? What?
No, they're tweaking. That's not
We
okay.
already we're already trying to get used to 70, my nigga. You just went up to 80 like it was nothing.
Oh, that's not okay. 70, no. That's not okay. That's way too much money.
Love Nintendo.
Oh,
Love
that's too
Nintendo.
much money, dude.
If niggas follow suit, never mind. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, don't even speak that into existence, bro.
I'm gonna stop talking.
And you know what's crazy? I was justifying a $70 price. I was like, some games are worth it. Most of them aren't. But then they went and did this, bro. No, that's too much money.
Yeah.
That's too much money.
You see what I mean about niggas just upping the price to up that shit? It's just doing it just to see if niggas actually.
No, but
At
the
this
thing
point.
is that like for some things I can understand the justification behind it, but like for other things it makes no sense. Like this. This should not be $80. I'm sick, bro.
Definitely getting that bundle, but yep.
Yeah, I'm glad I registered for the bundle. Oh,
These niggas got problems.
yeah.
Some big ones.
I don't like that. It's a
No.
fire looking game, man, but 80, bro. They're tweaked out.
Kind of pissing me off.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Kind of upsetting me, I'm not gonna lie.
I
Yeah.
don't like that at all. Um, okay, compatibility. Okay, yeah, so like I expected, the Joy-Cons are compatible over Bluetooth, but you can't attach them. And then all of the other accessories are compatible. I didn't even really know about this charging stand. Okay, so the original AC adapter won't work because it needs more power. That makes sense. Huh. You should definitely still be able to use the same HDMI cable, but I guess it just won't hit. You won't be able to do 4K 60 HDR, which is fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That $80
They
that just fucked up my whole.
they just trying to charge niggas, bro. Trying to charge niggas for shit.
What it did y'all know this was a thing?
No. What the
I've
fuck is
literally
that?
never seen this in my life.
What the fuck is that?
It's a double A battery pack that you can attach to the Joy-Cons for more battery life. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've literally never seen that before in my entire. Yes, Kevin, $80, bro. I'm definitely getting the bundle because paying $80 for that game separately that's fucking insane.
I'm gonna get that game in other ways.
Hey yo.
Don't worry about how I'm gonna get the game, bro.
I'm
Don't
very
worry about how I'm
worried,
gonna get the game,
actually.
bro. No, I'm gonna get that fucking game. Niggas gonna stop playing while pocket, yo. Niggas gonna stop fucking with me,
That just
bro.
ruined everything, bro.
It is not
$80?
April 1st. It is not April 1st. Y'all gonna stop fucking with me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
wait, no.
disagree, Jack. I don't disagree. Oh.
The ha-has and the hee-hees is over, bro.
$80, bro.
I'm about to lose it. Oh, man. Niggas already weren't getting Mario
80
for a good
fucking
amount.
dollars.
These next games gonna be hell. Kev, we're not gonna be able to play that damn Mario Kart on stream for like 4 years, man. That shit's just not happening.
$80, bro. I'm in disbelief. Well,
Oh
I'm
man.
glad I pre-registered for the bundle and not the standalone, because like literally the only benefit of it being $80 is that it makes the bundle worth it, but that's still dumb.
Yeah. Very fucking dumb, actually. Whoa, 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 Kevin! I did not say all that. Shut that shit up. I don't know where the fuck you got that idea from.
Okay, I guess we can look at the upgrade packs. Or not. Oh, maybe.
I'm about to port my shit over, get them free upgrades, bro. The fuck is Jamboree TV?
It's like a special it's a special game mode in Jamboree. It looked pretty cool actually.
That's only for the Switch too, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it uses some of the camera stuff and none of that's compatible with the original Switch, so
See, you see that makes sense for a price increase. I thought niggas was just saying, yeah, we're just gonna add a couple features here and there to make it, to use these new features, but we're just gonna
though
charge you for it because we
what
feel
I
like it.
will say, so something I'm noticing is that, and like I think I'm gonna go back on what I said and agree with you on what you said before. Some of this stuff, like for so like for the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, right? The only thing they're adding, so they're adding like a Zelda Notes thing in like the Nintendo Switch phone app, so you can like use the phone app to help you find certain things in the game. But other than that, the only thing they're adding are like better frame rates and resolution, faster load times, and then HDR support, right? I'm thinking back to, see, this is slightly different, but it's kind of still the same thing. Like when the PS4 Pro came out, or even we're not going to talk about the PS5 Pro. Fuck that shit. When the PS4 Pro came out, there were like PS4 Pro enhanced games, so like games just automatically received a free update to run better on the PS4 Pro. That's kind of what it sounds like this is, and in that case, I do think that those should be free, but it doesn't look like they're
Yeah,
going to be.
that's kind of what I was getting at, but also
Yeah.
like when it came to like certain games like Madden and stuff, when those got ported over to the new gen shit, there was a there was a difference, but it's like for one it was free to upgrade the fucking game to the new gen shit
Yeah.
from Xbox One to Series X or Series X. Of course that shit was free, but also there was like a decent amount of new features that they didn't allow on the old games that they allowed on the new games that all just came with it
Came
because you
with it.
bought the new gen
Yeah.
console.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel like especially for a 50% increase in price in the fucking console, they should definitely not charge to upgrade the fucking games.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. You're right. Damn, bruh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
crazy.
not seeing any. I'm not seeing any prices of the game packs unless they're somewhere that I don't know. But
Well, at least just make it free for like online niggas. That I could understand too.
I
Giving
wouldn't be
niggas a
surprised
reason
if
to
they do
buy
that.
online to do it. Yeah.
Like if you have the online plus expansion pack thing, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, where this plus expansion pack talk come from, gang? What you got going on?
What do you mean?
Ain't nobody say all that now. Talk
Well,
about
I
it
mean, cause
online
like
now. We're not talking about an expansion pack.
that's kind of
Come
already
on
a
now.
thing. Like with the Mario Kart 8 tracks, like you get all of them, quote unquote, for
Now when
free if you have.
these niggas These niggas charging me $500 for the console, man. We're not talking about no plus expansion pack.
Okay, and then another thing to note, which
I'm not with it.
another thing to note, which kind of makes sense. Display compatible. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay.
That fucking game share shit is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, that's gonna be really
That was
cool.
genuinely my favorite part of the DSi and having that shit back on the Switch.
Yeah. I remember like on the 3DS, you could play like you could game share like you could do local play with Mario Kart 7, but like wait, was it Mario Kart 7 or was it No, Mario Kart 7, yeah. You could do like local play, but if the other person didn't have the game, they can only play as Shy Guy. I wonder if they're going to do something like that for this. That would be stupid. They better not.
I'd crash out.
I'd crash out so
They
bad.
did. They're definitely going to have to for one of those games. I forget what game was up there. That's only player. Captain Toad. Captain Toad. Captain Toad, I
Oh, yeah.
believe, is not like a fully two-player thing.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's going to be something like that. But that's just because of the game, not really because of
Yeah.
the
And
yeah.
I think there's also a chance that
that
like
ability.
because it said that only compatible games will be able so like you can't just automatically game share every single game. I think that
Yeah.
they're gonna limit it based on the game, which is fine, I guess.
But even let's say even that was the same before though.
Yeah.
They said the first one getting the update is Clubhouse, which I'm very happy they didn't forget about Clubhouse. I like that they love Clubhouse. They show Clubhouse some love. It's just a very very fun game.
Let me see if we can I want to see if I can find the price of the upgrade packs.
Also, a lot of the Clubhouse games, like there's a lot of card games in there. So being able to like game share and play card games on different consoles while in the same area is very very nice because you can't just play on the same fucking console because niggas can see your cards. That's a fairy tale.
Where?
Nah, forget it. Forget it.
Okay. Um, because it says shop upgrade packs at the official link, but they're probably I guess they're just not live right now.
Bro,
Oh,
wow,
okay,
bro.
yeah. See, so this is what I was saying. If you have the Switch Online plus expansion pack membership, you can get some of the upgrade packs for free.
I'm about to punch my fucking screen out. You weren't supposed to be right. You're not supposed to be right, bro.
But like, it
No,
makes sense.
you
Like, well,
saying
not
that
that it
shit with
makes sense,
happiness in your voice, bro.
but
Like niggas have that shit. Like,
I mean, I do. So you know.
fuck you. How about that? Yeah, fuck you.
I don't know if Jack is still in here, but I share my membership with him, so I throw that man some bread every time he got to renew, and I get the good stuff. So
Jack, no offense, fuck you too. Yeah, I'm
oh
mad. I'm not
man,
happy. I'm upset actually. I'm angry.
oh man.
Man,
I think there's
these
probably some other.
these niggas want me to pay my fucking firstborn for this damn console. How can this shit be fucking kids? It's
Yo,
not. It's not targeted towards kids. The good thing about having $60 games before was the fact that niggas could like save up little money here and there, and then the kid could buy that shit. You can't expect a kid to buy an $80 game.
yeah, Mario. Oh Mario. Oh, that's ruining it for me, man. $80 for
That,
Mario Kart World is pissing me
that shit
off.
was part of my fucking childhood, bro. But now that shit's just it's just mommy's credit card at this point.
That's depressing. Oh, I think
Yeah.
maintenance is here to inspect, but I'm not done. There's some more stuff I want to see. Hold up. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Y'all keep talking like this nigga has talked in the past 45 minutes.
My fault, big dog. You know, I
Nah.
just had to time out real quick, bro. Y'all over here talking about the prices, like y'all not still gonna buy this shit anyway. So you feel me? I just, I
Oh,
understand though.
That shit bringing a tear to my eye, bro. That shit bad though.
It genuinely does hurt. I can't lie. But
Like,
me, I know I'm gonna still buy it.
yeah, but like I don't wanna.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got a life. Also, look, Jamboree was $60. Look at that shit. That shit. Why the fuck is the Mario Kart 80?
I hope it's just Mario
Jamboree
Kart that's
just fucking
80.
dropped.
Like, come on now, bro.
They ain't
All right.
even fully set a precedent with games being $70, bro. They just made a couple games $70. A couple like extremely high quality games 70. And they said, fuck it. These niggas gonna go for 80?
And see, that's why I was okay
They
with the 70
go.
for like Tears of the Kingdom or whatever, because it was like Nintendo wasn't charging that for all of their games. They were only charging it for like the
Yeah.
really, really good ones. But 80 is too high.
Yep.
80 is too high. That's unnecessary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't think I can see the price of the expansion pack or the upgrade packs yet. I can't find it. Game share. Oh, I need to put my
You can
clicks
game
in.
share with niggas on the first Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gas.
So
Nah, that's gas.
as
That's
like
heat. That's
it
amazing.
you can't game share Nintendo Switch 2 games, like it's Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games, but like
That's fine. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. That makes that clubhouse shit even better. Cause that means niggas don't need the fucking Switch 2 to game share that shit. That's amazing. I love that. Goated. You can game share Jamboree.
So yeah. Okay, so
Ooh,
only
wee,
Switch 2
you can
systems can
game
share
share
games, but anyone
Jamboree.
can receive them. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then you've got game chat, which we'll explore as well.
Wait, what? Can you scroll up a little? A little bit more?
Is that good?
Yeah, I'm just confused as to why the graphic is next to that damn chart, but I guess that makes sense.
And then the game chat being like you have to have Nintendo Switch Online to use game chat. I saw I can't remember if it was Doomy or Classic to mention it in the
Yeah,
chat.
it was Doomy, I think.
I don't. It's kind of annoying, but when you consider that you need Switch Online to play online anyways.
I was about to say, I thought it was kind of like a requirement. I
Yeah, I'm
figured it
not
was
that
just
mad at
the
it.
way. Yeah, you can't. Like the
What-
whole thing with getting Switch Online is to be able to connect with people online. To do
Yeah.
that damn shit, you need to be online.
Is like, can you play Fortnite on Switch without having a Switch Online membership?
No idea. You're asking the wrong questions.
Well, I'm just wondering because like
Why are niggas playing Fortnite on the Switch? I don't know.
like that would be the only case in which I could see that being a problem. Because like most platforms, you don't need like their online subscription to play Fortnite because it's a free to play game. So like for free to play online games, I could see
I
that
also
being
don't
a
think them
problem. Assuming
I don't
you
think them
don't need
charging
Switch
for that
Online
Switch
play.
Online though.
How
I
I
don't
think
think them
it's
charging for that Switch Online is that bad though. Just because it's 20 fucking bucks.
Yeah.
I understand like it's not like extremely cheap, but $20 for a year. Come on,
pretty
man.
damn good. That
We
is one
talking
thing
less
I
than
like that
$2 a month.
Nintendo's online thing is a far better deal than. I don't know if I'd say it's a better deal than Game Pass because Game Pass is just elite, but the price
Say
is a lot more
no.
reasonable than everyone else's offerings.
Yeah. The fact that you have the option to do $20 for a year.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
pretty
like,
wild.
yeah, that's amazing. Would love the fucking expansion shit, but unfortunately, monies.
Yeah, Jack, the expansion pack did just get a whole lot better, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
GameCube shit, man.
that's gonna be sick. Up to 12
Oh,
people for
man.
game chat. That makes sense. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Screen sharing. I gotta see how well that microphone works. Like, there's no way that it's actually that good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then all this stuff. Yeah, see, all of these, like, you can connect a compatible USB-C camera. I think you'll be able to use almost any camera, which is good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so
It
this
does mean
was...
I have to get a USB-C camera, but that's fine.
Well, you could also probably just get, like, a USB-A to USB-C adapter and then plug it in. That would probably work fine, I think.
That's true.
Yeah, I think a lot of that could also be dependent on like internet connection, but we'll have to wait and see what it's actually like.
Having the camera in Mario Party though is really fucking cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
That's really dope. Why is she smiling? She got a 4. I'd be hot.
Let's see. You can report a user that made you feel uncomfortable or harassed. Oh man. Mario Kart voice chat lobbies are finna go crazy.
A little insane. Wouldn't that mean they have to record your voice chat?
Not necessarily. Like you can, well, maybe, I don't know. But like at this
Like in
point,
some way, shape.
PlayStation and Microsoft are doing the same thing right now. I think,
They
like to
can
an
ban
extent.
you for shit you say in a voice chat?
Yeah, like if someone reports you, I think they're able to go back and like get clips of what you said. I think.
Oh
I might
wow.
be wrong about that. I might be wrong about that.
That's a problem.
But like
I'm so glad I use Discord. I'm
you've been
so
able
glad I use Discord.
you've been able to report like people in voice chats for a while, but I think it's only now that they started um collecting like audio clips for reporting. But I think they only, or at least allegedly, they only do it if you're reported. But who knows how true that is? These people just do shit.
But like for them to go back, they have to record it in some capacity, like beforehand. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Who knows?
I don't personally care because I'm not saying anything,
Yeah.
but still. Always thought
Uh,
like voice chat was the one way niggas could get away, you know, being terrible fucking people without having to get reported.
make the playtest
'Cause
a
honestly,
full
if you
game.
join a voice chat, it's at your own risk.
Yeah, low key. Yeah, the playtest thing, it would be cool if that was a full game. My problem with it is that so this was something I think you also missed, Noah. So they have like a basically like a little tech demo. Like you know how you know what Astro's Playroom is, right? On the PS5?
Huh?
Do you know what Astro's Playroom is on the PS5?
Astros.
No.
No, it's not that platformy shit, is it?
It is. So it's basically just like a game that comes with the PS5 and it's like designed to show off like all the cool features of like the controller and the stuff that the console can do. So Nintendo is doing something similar. I can't remember what it's called, but they're doing something similar that you can like use to explore like the different features of the Switch, but they're
Okay.
charging for it instead of just including it with the console, which is dumb.
Yeah.
Um,
And they're like the same shit they did with the fucking box shits that they had for Switch
box.
with the
Oh, 1-2 punch.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think
or I think it was
like
1-2 some
no,
1-2
no, no,
switch.
no, like the shit. No, no, no. I'm talking about the shits that you can like create, like to show off the movement of the Joy-Con,
Ooh,
the motion movements of the Joy-Con.
you lost me. I don't know what you're talking about now.
It was like little like Oh, you could like make a fishing rod out of cardboard and use that to show
Oh,
off the movements of
Nintendo
the
Labo.
Joy-Con. That, yeah.
I think that was
Isn't
just like a
there
separate
like a similar thing?
kind of.
Okay.
Kind of.
I remember it being like really fucking expensive.
Yeah, Nintendo Labo is. I don't know how many people actually like did that.
Okay.
Let's see what else. We already went through that. This was the accessories. We already went through that. Transferring. Let's see what that's all about. Already on a Switch. You can move all your stuff over. Yeah, I would hope so. Some Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible. Oh, okay. All right, so that won't work because hardware things. The following games can't be played with the Joy-Con 2 controllers that are included with Switch 2. Okay, so you have to use the original Joy-Cons to play those games. Oh. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Okay, pretty small list
Hey,
of things.
Labo. Yeah.
Games with startup issues on the Switch 2. A Boy and His Blob Retro Collection. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
So far, I haven't heard of any of these games. Batman: The Enemy
A lot of
Within.
games. I know
Yeah.
Botany Manor.
Bus
I actually want
Simulator.
to play Botany Manor.
Oh, Doom Eternal. Interesting.
That's not surprising. Fortnite. Final Fantasy.
Huh? Oh, a Switch 2 version is planned.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
So, I mean, because it says startup issues. So maybe they work, but they just don't launch smoothly.
Yeah. NBA 2K18 and NBA 2K25.
Why not
That's
any
a
of the
big
ones in
jump, ain't
between?
it?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. Okay, KO, let's play Heroes. I didn't know.
Rocket League. That's interesting.
Hey, chill out, bro. That shit not funny. That shit ain't funny, bro.
Jackbox.
Jackbox is having issues? Nah.
Interesting. Okay.
Huh? Nothing important.
Yeah, not the
That's
worst.
how Rocket League.
Did I accidentally? Let me go back. Yeah. But it looks like most of them are compatible.
Yeah.
And then games that are they're playable but have some in-game compatibility issues, an even smaller list. Fall Guys, interesting.
Is that a lot of Epic at the top?
Uh,
Oh no, just one Epic, man.
yeah.
I'm tripping.
But there's a couple Epic games in this list.
Yeah.
Overcooked has issues.
Just Dance. Hey, chill out, bro. That shit not funny. Steven Universe saved the light.
But
Saints Row the fourth?
huh.
I didn't know that was on the fucking Switch.
Neither did I.
Huh, okay.
But it looks like they're like actively working on. I keep closing that tab without meaning to. It looks like they're actively working on compatibility because if
Yeah.
pretty much all of like a good percentage of the games are compatible, I would imagine that by the time the Switch 2 releases, they'll have most of that stuff ironed out.
Yeah.
Which is good to see. Let's go back to the transfer guide. Yep, all this seems pretty normal.
I need them to not up how much, but not like go crazy on how much each game takes up in space.
Yeah, I don't think it'll
'Cause,
be
like,
that bad. I think that like the other problem is
they
that like since the resolution is being upped and all that stuff, like some of the resources will probably get bigger, which is probably one of the main reasons why they upped the storage size, but
yeah.
hopefully it's not too crazy.
Honestly, already have a fucking SD card for this. So just use that, and just put it in the new Switch,
So
and
that's
then
the
move all the games over through that shit.
problem. No.
What?
So let me see if I can. So the problem with doing that, actually, no, here we go. This will. So you can't use micro SD cards because it's kind of like something similar with like the way the Series S and X and the PS5 work, where like the storage is faster. So if you want to use external storage, the external storage also has to be faster. It's the same thing.
So you have to buy the Nintendo SD card.
No, they're not. They're not Nintendo specific. It's just a standard that not a lot of devices use. It's called micro SD Express. So, yeah, that's a thing now.
Okay.
I don't think they're that much more expensive than a regular SD card.
It's
Oh, wait. No, I'm
little
tweaking.
shit that they just keep piling on.
Okay, so you can use micro SD cards on the... Wait, no, you can't. Never mind.
No, you can't.
No, I read that
Just
backwards.
little shit that they keep piling on.
I don't think. Inserting... Okay, no. You can put them in, but you can't load games or save data. Is what it looks like.
So I can't transfer the games over.
No, it doesn't look like it. But like when you do a system transfer, you'd be able to transfer it over.
Yeah.
You just can't put the... How much are micro SD Express cards?
So I'm looking up right now. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, I'm just like, gang, it's just little shit that they just keep adding on to make you shouldn't have. Oh, I pray to God that's not necessary. I pray to God that's not necessary.
I mean, I don't think it'll be necessary to store games. It's just that if you want extra storage, you'll have to do micro SD Express. Just because things have to load faster. I mean, it's the same
Like the
motivation
actual
behind the...
games cannot be that big and bigger files. So
Oh,
that
yeah, no,
because like
no.
right now, my damn SD card when I got the fucking Switch, 256 gigabytes, it worked for me perfectly fine. I still got a good amount of space on it.
Yeah, I don't think that
Yeah.
I don't think the games are going to be that much bigger. And also, I don't know if you saw this, but the base storage size is 256 now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping like the base storage size is good.
I think it should
Good
be.
enough.
Hopefully. We'll find out. But I don't think it'll be that bad.
Like I know eventually I'm gonna end up getting an express card, but not yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. What else? So we got the screen specs. The 120 hertz is... I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, no,
I was
that's a little
expecting a
wild.
higher resolution, but not 120 hertz.
That's a little fucking insane.
Yeah. Wi-Fi 6. And then HDR too. Crazy.
Yeah.
So the highest resolution you can do 120 FPS is 1440p when docked. Cool. Two USB-C ports. Two to 6.5 hours battery life. What's the battery life like on like the actual, like the original Switch right now?
No clue.
Because like low key,
Doubt it's great.
it's not.
Doubt it is.
One thing, because I just have like the Switch Lite that my sister let me borrow. Similar battery life, you said, Jack? Okay. My sister let me use her Switch Lite when she got her full Switch. And like I very rarely turn it off. Like I just like put it to sleep. The standby battery life on that thing is atrocious. I don't think standby battery life matters as much for a full-on Switch because it's always docked for the most part, but it would be nice if there's like a standby battery life improvement.
My bad.
Okay, so the right Joy-Con still has the NFC. 20 hours battery life for the Joy-Cons. Okay. I think we've pretty much hit it all. This virtual game card thing, they announced this like a little while ago, and I don't fully understand what this is. I think it's kind of just a fancy name for... I would imagine the right Joy-Con weighs more because it has the NFC. How much more does it weigh? Hold on.
Wait, does it mean that you can turn your game cards into a virtual download
It's something related.
when you port it over?
We'll go back and look at that in a sec. Jack, I think the right Joy-Con weighs more because it has the C button, which probably adds like a minuscule amount of weight, and then also the NFC reader for the Joy-Cons, or sorry, for Amiibo. So that's probably why it weighs more. I guess it's enough to make a 0.1 ounce difference. Virtual game card adds some of the flexibility of physical game cards to your digital library. It kind of just feels like a fancy rebrand of digital games.
It says you can lend them to other people in your family group.
Yeah. So like
That's a little insane.
Game card for license. Yeah. Unfortunately, every console is moving towards that, and I don't like it either.
You can lend niggas games?
That's what it looks like.
Is that not crazy? Am I wild?
No, I think that's pretty
Is that
cool.
not
Because
insane?
like I think no other like there's game sharing on PlayStation, but your console, I think you like your console has to be on for that.
Yeah.
So this is I think this is the first example of like lending people digital games.
Yeah,
Which is pretty
because
cool.
what's it called? Even game sharing for Xbox, you either have to make the account the home Xbox or you have to like have that account signed in on the.
But now you don't have to do that. Which that's really good actually.
This is fully just sending the game to a. That's wild.
And then so yeah.
Niggas gonna start selling games like that.
So the other problem is, well, not problem necessarily, but so one game per account for 14 days.
That's even better. What? Wait, what do you mean for 14 days? Like you can only lend it out for.
Yeah, like they can only have it for 14 days.
Oh.
But
I hope that save data saves then.
It does. Yeah, it says after the game is returned, the bar will still have their save data.
Okay.
So as long as
That's not bad then.
I wonder if there's a cooldown time. Like
I'd
before you
hope
can
not.
borrow the same game again.
Hope not. I feel like there's no reason to have a cooldown time.
Yeah.
But them just having that constant interaction just means that you can't just sell games like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right, that's valid. Because like I watched the video announcement that they made about it because they announced it like a few days ago, and I didn't fully understand it. But reading through that, it makes a lot more sense now.
That's pretty cool.
Nintendo Switch app. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably never gonna use this app.
Yeah, I don't have it now. I don't think I'll have a reason to get it.
Yeah, I mean, like I use the PlayStation app, but like, well, okay. You can like save clips and stuff. I may actually use it for that because I use the PlayStation app for that a lot. So maybe. Is this not a crazy name?
Nook Link?
I feel like that's kind of wild.
What do you mean?
It just sounds funny.
I mean,
Nuke Link?
Nook.
Nook? Oh.
Yeah,
That would make a lot more
that
sense.
is an animal. It's an Animal Crossing thing. I forget what it refers to. I completely forget what it refers to.
I'm finna look it up.
Oh, Tom Nook the fucking
Oh,
mayor.
Tom. Okay, all right. I'm tweaking.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
That makes sense.
A little squirrel nigga.
Okay. Accessibility. Okay, I guess that part of the website's just broken. I think that's about it. Wait, was there a price for Donkey Kong Bonanza?
Huh.
Bro, if this shit's also
Don't
$80,
make me tweet
I'm gonna
Melanie.
crash out.
You like that screen?
These websites are really cool, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Classic just said something very important in the chat. Tax.
Yeah.
I have
What
like
about it?
it makes sense, but like I consciously have not even been thinking about tax this whole time.
Oh yeah.
I kind of forgot
Yeah,
about
no,
that.
that's
Bro,
we don't
Mario
talk
Kart
about
World
tax.
is gonna be $90 with tax.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Nasty human beings for doing this shit.
I might come back to this and just like actually read some of this stuff. I'm really trying to scroll through and find the price. But like these websites are really well done.
Them locking that shit in Japan is very fucking funny, by the way, because they said it's 330 over there.
Yeah, it is.
No. There's a precedent that's been set.
I mean, the game looks good, but I don't think this should be 70.
There's a precedent that's been set. They said down. Some games 70, most 60. Up it all by 10.
Like,
some 80, most 70.
Is this game really worth the same as Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? The visuals for this game do look amazing. However,
new console.
Like, I don't know, I feel like there's more depth to Breath of the Wild. This like the world is more alive. I don't know, maybe I have to see more about this to see if it's, but I don't think it's going to be worth $70.
I'd argue the visuals for what's it called 3D World look better.
Low key.
Not saying this looks bad in any way, shape, or form. Just
Yeah, no, I get you. Okay, some of these
I'm
game
sure
prices are
I'm wrong. I'm just straight up fucking wrong about that. By the way,
what for the visual quality.
Yeah, for 3D World being better. Yeah, I'm just wrong. Yeah.
It could be for what's the new Mario platformer that just came out? The one with the elephant?
Wonder.
Wonder, yeah.
I really like Wonder. I really hate the online they did with that, but I really like Wonder.
These prices are. I'm okay with the console price. The game prices are pissing me off.
I can get behind the console price too because it's a little higher than expected, but they're Nintendo, so they're gonna do shit like that, I guess.
But the game prices,
For
dog,
as
they're
long as I've known
tweaking.
Nintendo, which isn't like insanely long, they like their money.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't like giving niggas a break.
And you know the other thing, none of these games are ever gonna go on sale.
Nope. That shit will be $80 forever.
Nintendo literally, they never drop the price on their games and they never go on sale. So this will just forever be this much money.
Yep. Yep. You know what? Just like Bryce has said, niggas are gonna fucking buy it.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know why?
problem.
Because they're Nintendo and they have a grip on your fucking sack. You're
Yep.
gonna buy it.
And it's oh man, and it's like literally the only way to change these things is for people to stop buying them, but no one's gonna do that.
Yep. Not a soul. It's like, why would I not buy this fun ass game? It's only $10 more.
It's the same thing with like the $20 PlayStation Plus pricing. Wow, that's a tongue twister. $20
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus price increase. Like
Yeah.
I canceled my PlayStation Plus for like 3 months. And then I was like, damn, I want to play FIFA online, but I can't unless I have PlayStation Plus, so I had to fold. I had to fold.
Oh man. If it wasn't for Game Pass, I would sorry, if it wasn't for Game Pass, I would not be paying Xbox a dime.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't play any games online on the Xbox that
yeah.
I can't play online now for only thing within college football, but I don't care about that much. I can forfeit playing online for college football. I can do that, especially if that shit were to come to the Switch, because they said Madden, so there's a good chance that college football might come to.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
If that happens, I really have no reason to pay Microsoft that money for Game Pass.
Yeah, maybe if they do like if they make a college football 26, I could see that coming to Switch too.
Look, I'm gonna need it. Definitely need it. I just played a nigga Adam in college football last night. That nigga was a lot better than what I thought. I didn't know he played football games at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe I was just ass. I don't know.
Okay. Well, Nintendo
Yep.
Switch 2. Some disappointment, some excitement, a lot of excitement. But these
Yeah.
game prices are I don't like that.
Nigga say you gonna pay for that happiness. This shit costs so much. We're not even gonna tell you. You got to look that shit on.
No, literally, they didn't even talk about the price at all in the stream. They were just like, "Yeah, we're just gonna leave
They
this on the
they not
website and let people get
they
angry
not
about it
brave enough.
off stream."
These niggas not brave enough to attach their face to that price bound. They not bold enough to do that shit. They
Yeah.
let that damn price come out their mouth. I would have smacked them instantly. I don't know. I don't give a fuck where they are. I'm smacking the shit out of them.
I genuinely do think that that's it though. Like they didn't want to put their faces to the price. They wanted to release it quietly and not
Yep.
like say anything. Cuz if they had released it on the stream, the chat would have been fucking crazy.
Yep. Yep. Niggas would not have been happy.
Hmm. 80 Okay. Hold on.
Dog, you gotta stop looking at that bit, dog.
Bro, it's pissing me. Okay, cuz like $80 for Mario Kart World, right? So cuz the bundle is only cuz it says limited time production through fall 2025. So the bundle isn't always going to be available. Most niggas are going to have to buy this console separately and then buy the game. And Mario Kart is just from like working at Target, whenever people come to buy a Switch, they usually always buy Mario Kart with it. Like that's the first game
Yeah.
that most people buy when they get really any Nintendo console. It's always Mario Kart. So $450 plus 80, that's $530 before tax. I'm so sad, bro.
Down.
I'm so sad. What's sales tax in North Carolina? Like what, 7.5, 7.25?
Yeah, around there.
So that's 38. $568, $570 in North Carolina with sales tax for a Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. They really
What are you talking about?
huh?
What are you talking about?
That's what it would be with sales tax.
You just say $70 in tax.
No, $38. The total would be
What?
570, unless I did the calculation wrong.
Where did you get 570 from?
530 plus 38.
Why 530?
450 plus 80.
Oh, you trying to do it separately? Thought you were talking about the bundle.
No, because I was like, because most people aren't going to be able to get the bundle.
Ah, okay.
Because the
Gotcha.
bundle is only production through 2025.
Oh wow.
Or through fall
That's
2025.
ass.
Yeah. Now,
That's
if you do the
really, really
bundle,
ass.
times the bundle is 536.
Hmm.
So you're saving $34 by getting the bundle.
Yeah, I'd be worried for a second.
Oh, because you thought I said $70 of tax?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Is $34
Oh man.
good savings? I guess. Man, I'm still excited, but the
Watch
prices got
out.
me fucked up.
Yeah. I'm gonna crash out.
All right, well, that has been the Switch 2. Oh
That
man,
it has. That it has.
launching on June 5th, 2025. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, classic. I respect that. But yeah, I guess that's it. Switch 2 launching on June 5th. $449 standalone. You get both Joy-Cons, the dock, the grip, and all the little accessories. Um, we'll see what these game prices are looking like, man. First party Nintendo's already ruining it with the first party game prices. We'll see how much those expansion or the upgrade packs cost. Not looking forward to the price of those. But yeah, it was a little too good to be true. They had to throw something in there to humble us.
Fuck up the entire fucking month.
Yeah. So I think we all have quite a bit of money saving to do. And yeah.
Said they had to throw in the extra fuck you just because.
If you all want to hop back to the Discord, jump in general and just talk about your favorite parts of the announcement. We'll be in and out of there, but it's going to be the end of this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed our reactions and hope you guys enjoyed experiencing this with us. I'm glad I was able to watch it live and that I had enough time this morning for it. But yeah, any words from you, Noah, before we end this off? Is Bryson even still in here?
Nah, Bryson been gone for a minute.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well, he's in the
joking. I don't
Discord,
know
but
if he's gone.
he's either asleep or he's just not saying anything.
I'm here.
Oh,
Question mark.
you've been a little quiet,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. I just I don't know. Zoned out. Just didn't come back.
Yeah. Nigga zoned out for like 2 hours. I'm weak.
Yeah. Any last words from you guys?
Good.
Nah.
All right. Well, Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that gaming never sleeps. Our wallets are going to need to sleep after this one. But yeah. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Woo.
Peace.
Yeah.